Welcome to the Johnny Small Pepper channel, guys. I want to welcome each and every one of you on in, especially our great panel, Pappy, the Pod Destroyer, and Dan, the Pod Assassin. Last show, guys, if you caught up to it, Pappy tried to kill us all with the JP piranha that he grew. And
Yeah,
he's, do
yeah,
you
he
notice?
did.
Do you notice the smirk on his face, guys, in the audience? I want you to see that because there's some mad sign. Well, that was a bad pepper, wasn't it? That was a bad pepper.
Oh yeah, it was a bad boy.
That was awesome. Guys, if you're going to the rerun, go to the 15 minute mark when we start eating peppers. The audience is going to vote for the peppers today. The panel all decided that we're going to be voting between two selections. So if you're here today, you get to vote on the pepper that we're doing. Um, on top of that, guys, if you can't stay, just hit a whole bunch of X's in chat next to your name. That means you get a hall pass for the day. You can come in and say hi to the panel, say hi to the moderator, or a friend or two, and then take off versus everyone, guys. We all know the number one reason why people don't go into chat right now is because they just don't have the time to say hi to 20 minutes worth of people. All been there, and no one's taken up on it yet because everyone loves coming in here. I want to mention something here about last show because we had the A panel on here with Bruce, Dr. Death Pepper Cook, Dan the Pod Assassin, and Pappy the Pod Destroyer. We had 1,300 comments in our chat. That is unbelievable, guys.
That's good.
And what that means is two things. Number one, how good the panel was. So congratulations, guys. And I'll take whatever it is to assemble the people here. But the panel was so good that they stayed. We had an average of 31 people in this chat from the beginning to the end and 1,300 comments. I've never seen any pepper related community have anything close to that, guys. And that's really high honors for the panel here, guys, because you made it a lot of fun. I hope did you have fun yesterday?
Oh yeah,
I did.
yeah, man. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I had a blast yesterday. Something about yesterday was just a great. I think seeing Bruce back was really nice. That's for sure.
For sure, dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
He
he
is
sure is.
Great dude. If you're new here, guys, what you're about to experience is 100% bespoke content that we develop. And the group here talks about stuff behind the scenes, and we put our thoughts and ideas together. And this first year, we're learning. I think you'd say that last year when we finished up, we were just starting out. This year, we're kind of going to school on a few things, and we're learning how to be more of an entertainment source, but an informational source too. And I really look forward to that. But you're going to get 100% original content here, guys. You get the best guests ever. And on top of that, guys, you get greatest moderators ever. They will protect everyone in this chat, number one, and they're the best in the world. And also, guys, we have people from all over the world, and we're trying for 6 continents. I think yesterday we were at 5 continents in here. And Australia's been missing, but I know they're coming in droves, guys. It's just something about this time of year. It's so busy and chaotic. Come holiday season, I think we'll bring it all back in here, guys. Anything you guys want to say at all?
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here and see the regulars in the chat there. Nez Lover and Face the Ace and Blistering Barnacles.
You want to go through chat? You want to go through chat, Pappy?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Country Boy Music, by the way, went to the chat, their channel today. Thank you for coming in yesterday. They're a repeat from yesterday. Thank you so much for coming on in. Appreciate it. They have some music clips that they've produced, guys, so you want to check that out. Susan from Australia. We have Australia in here today, guys, so that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Susan from Australia. Susan does ASMR fire videos, guys, and other stuff on her channel. Check her out. She's very pleasant, very well respected in so many different communities, guys. Definitely a great supporter and content producer. Jamie Blistering Barnacles took off today in his mad bike race through Great Britain. Well, in Great Britain. Anyway, my whole point was that he took a ride through the streets. It was beautiful today. And he showed off one of his coins, which he does every day, welcoming us to the day. And of course, I shared that out. Jamie, thank you very much. Nick and Mick, thank you so much. Nick is the queen of the catfishing show, or the fishing show that they do out of the UK. I shared it out on my tab, by the way, guys. They do that on Saturday. It is the absolute best couples fishing show in all of Europe, if not the world, guys. It is absolutely a riot if you're not there. Thank you for joining us, Jamie. Thank you for joining us, Nick. Thank you for joining us, Mick. It's great to have you here. Disney Matt, also from the UK. Thank you so much for coming in. Disney is one of the folks that comes into the chats, and we just have a blast together. Are you familiar with Disney at all?
I've saw them in here before watching us
Right.
eat peppers, but
Disney's
I know a few folks from UK. I'm not real familiar with them, but everybody I've come in contact with likes to have fun. So
absolutely.
y'all
And
get
they
in
are
on the madness.
absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you, Disney, for coming on in. Mucky Mick, there you go, buddy. Good seeing you. Mick is in the background. Nick is in the foreground. They're always, it is absolutely, they've got this thing down to a science, guys, where it's just back and forth. You know, that perfect rhythm that you get in a show when it just works. And that's what makes it so great. Mick's in the background catching fish. Nick's in the foreground catching fish. She's singing. He's talking. And it's so funny because how the chat interacts with them and how she reads out the chat is absolutely, it's one of a kind. It's very special. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Nez Lover, welcome on in. Nez does so many things for so many people. She's loved by so many people. And thanks for all you do here. Super moderator, of course. Nez, thank you for everything. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Facey Ace, welcome on in, bud. By the way, Facey Ace came in with me remember Tiago last show from Brazil?
Yeah.
He went in there and he started speaking Portuguese to these folks. And I think he was telling them that Johnny Dress is funny and that he's kind of crazy. I don't know what he was exactly saying, but they all seem to like him more than me, which makes a lot of sense, actually. But Ace, I want to thank you for breaking bread with the folks in Brazil. It was awesome having you there and introducing me, by the way. I'm not sure what you said, but I think it was good because they didn't kick me out like normally. Gavin, welcome on in. Good seeing you, Gavin. Gavin, so much of a pleasure having you in here. I know I've been to your channel. I'm just drawing a blank. It's been a long, long day. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you returning today. John, 1 second here. I want to make sure I get down here. John R. Prospecting. I think John R. Is this the first time you've been here? I think you've been here before. Thank you so much for coming on in. Good seeing you, but I think if I'm not mistaken, it was either Gentleman's Prospecting, Brewer's Prospecting, or Wrenches. I could be, but I know the name. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. We also have Life with Tashiara. Thank you very much for coming on in. Thank you so much for coming on in. I believe that's associated with another channel. I could be wrong. Welcome on in. Great seeing you. Thanks for joining us. Guys, these are from Shareouts. I appreciate it very much. Mucky Mick, thank you. Ace, thank you. Jamie, thank you. JP Lawn. Guys, JP Lawn, he was on a lot more in the past, but JP Lawn's goes into Ohio River history. He has his own show. His show is morphed as we change our focus, guys. JP Lawns and more has changed his show as well. And I noticed a lot of people changing their streaming dates and their frequency. JP Lawns and more is probably and I'm trying to piece this together right. JP Lawns and More was probably one of the first live shows I ever went in. And it was a lot different. It was crazy time. And JP, thanks for welcoming me in to there and making it so awesome. And thanks for coming in today. I appreciate it as well. Burpee Yoga Uncle. We all know Burp. We all know Unk, and Unk is the man. Unk does burpees. He's been doing them for 3 years, and he's a madman. He does food stuff as well. Thank you, Unk. Thanks for coming in so much. Gavin, thank you. John R., thank you. Let me keep on going here. I know I'm hundreds down, guys. Indiana Chris, welcome on in. Welcome on
What's
in.
up, Chris? Good to see you, man.
Chris is the man. That's right. Chris is the man. Is Chris following you too, Pappy? I think he is, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So do I. I think so. Hey, Chris, welcome on in, bud. Good seeing you. Sarcastic Storage Stacker, one of the original Heat guys. He's in the League of Fire, which is an organization that takes people that do these high-level competitions. Blood Dragoon is a gamer, a good guy, a great guy. If you come in and you say you're from JSP's, he's going to welcome you in, say hi, and I'm going to tell you what, this guy is a good dude. And he's loyal as anything, guys. And he's just a normal, great person. Dale, welcome on in. Good seeing you, Dale. Thank you so much for coming on in. I appreciate you being here. Hunting and Stuff, appreciate you. You know my support. I said that to you the other day. Thank you so much. It really means a lot that you're in here. Hunting and Stuff is everywhere, guys. Nick, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Sarcastic Storage Stacker does cat videos, storage videos, silver. He just took a whole bunch of stuff from his last storage haul and sold it for $1,300 and had it melted and got a whole bunch of silver bars. I thought that was a pretty cool video. I learned a little bit from there. I didn't think it was that much, but I guess, Johnny doesn't know much except for peppers and a few other things, guys. Nez, thank you. Jamie, thank you. Nick, thank you. Let me get down to the bottom. Did I miss anyone? There we go. Let me keep on going. Chrissy Brown, welcome on in. Dan, you know Chrissy Brown. You want to say hi?
Oh yeah, yeah. What's up, Chrissy? Good to see you. We go way back. First time I started getting on YouTube, we were interacting long ago, and I appreciate her all the support over the years. Her and Ernie both.
Yeah, and I call her the queen of catfishing.
Oh yeah,
because Ernie's the king, and just catfish royalty. I always have said it, and they're just very special people. They're welcomed anywhere, and it's funny when they get in discussions. I just love it.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's hilarious.
Ernie's a wild man, but he knows a lot about a lot of different things.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah.
He sure does. And Chrissy, I'll tell you what, you cross Chrissy, you're going to be dying with a cast iron pot over the top of your head.
Yeah, we don't cross Mama.
No, we don't cross Chrissy at all. We love Chrissy. If Chrissy's mad, Dad's dead. Hey, listen, by the way, Chrissy, I thanks for coming in tonight. I know you got a million things going on. I hope everything's going. I know you had an emergency in the family, and I hope everything's making its way back to normal for you. Let me see here, guys. I saw someone I did not see before. Malo, welcome on. Malo, this is the second time Malo. By the way, it is a Raiders bandana. He's from the LA area, and we're not going to hold that against you. Dan may. Dan has a grudge holding thing with Raider fans, but
No.
he didn't say that. He didn't say
No. I pull for the Raiders.
I'm just making stuff up to talk.
Yeah, I don't really have an NFL team, but I like the Raiders, man. They're cool. The
Mark,
fans.
Oh, go ahead.
Every one of their fans are psycho, though, man.
Yeah, well, so are Green Bay's.
Yeah.
So are New York's.
Yeah.
LA.
Philly.
Yeah. It just you got to be in the towns where it's nuts, because there's no better town to me. Green Bay, I think, is the most. Isn't that the number one most fanatical sports towns? Green Bay. I could be wrong.
In terms of pro league, probably so. Yeah, they get after it. They get after it.
Mark, welcome on in. I shared one of Mark's videos. Mark came in yesterday. Thanks for returning today. I shared one of Mark's videos. He took a long walk, and he has his beautiful dog with him. He does a really good job in narration, guys. Check it out. I put it on my my community tab. Freaking fabulous, and friends, thank you so much for coming in. It's awesome having you here. Yes, from John P. I was on John P's this morning, and he was taking a ride and talking about a few things. Thank you for coming on in. I really appreciate it. I really do. Mark, thank you. Malo, thank you. John R., thank you. Freaking fabulous, thank you. I'm trying to make it down to the bottom, guys, so I can shut up. Oh, we have Glacier Shark. By the way, I asked Glacier Shark how much it would cost to ship meat down, and I have to buy 100 pounds, get it shipped. What would I do with 100 pounds of fish? I don't know.
Eat fish every day for 3 months.
That's right. Glacier Shark, guys. If you're not familiar with Glacier Shark, someone needs to share his link. I turn it on when I'm having downtime in the back, because you don't need to necessarily watch it. You can hear all the action that's going on. He's up in Alaska.
Yep.
He's fishing. He's making his boat payments. He's making his house payments by working and hustling. And he really does work and hustle hard, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fishing the way he does is not easy work.
and he's a good dude too, don't you think
Good
so?
dude. I like Glacier Chart.
Yeah,
He's cool,
absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming in, bro.
I appreciate the fact that you have time to come in.
Yeah.
I really do. I said I've never met. I work hard. I know we all work hard, guys, but he is out there all the time. Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
for coming in. We got Shane here from Ohio River History, probably one of the busiest people I know. He is not only a leader of his community, he also is leading the sponsorship of metal detectors for young children and adults that can't afford them. I am a proud contributor to that, guys. And I want to thank Shane for watching out for the children. They are the only hope the country has. And they go first every time. Shane, thank you very much for just being an awesome dude and always having a place and a time if I had a question, Shane. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. I know how busy you are. Jamie, thanks again for being here. Nick, Mick, thank you very much. Georgianne, welcome on in. You know, I went to Georgianne's channel the other day and she didn't have any content up. I'm like, then I realized it was on Facebook.
What's
So
up?
maybe she's not putting it up on here. Are you familiar with Georgianne, Dan?
Yeah, we met on the lives on your channel. I probably need to go over and check out some of her videos though. But we met briefly on here.
I hope you start putting your stuff up on YouTube. It's a pain in the butt. I know that, but I hope you do. Georgianne, thank you for being around so many people and supporting their content. And thanks for taking us on that journey you're going on around the country. She was just left the castle, guys. I mean, in the U.S. I didn't even know there was a castle in the U.S. except in Louisville, and not Louisville, in Lexington, and that guy's a nutwad. Anyway, thank you very much for taking us, Georgianne. Super Dave, the man who wears a cape at work. I know it, Dave. You cannot hide it. I know you wear one at home when the camera's not on. I know it. Welcome on in, Dave. Dave has a community and he has news that you never see anywhere else. Thank you, Dave, very much for coming in. If you don't know Dave, you need to know Dave because he's going to introduce you to an entirely different community, guys. And we both go to each other's community because our people mix very well together. Sarcastic Storage Stacker, thank you very much. Chris, thank you very much for coming in. Hey, and Nick says, hey, Pappy and Dan.
What's up?
Good to see
y'all.
Whoop, go ahead. I'm sorry. I stepped over you. Go ahead. Okay. 513 Diggs, welcome on in. Great seeing you here from the detection community, the digging community, or the bottle collecting community. They're all so interwoven, plus the magnet fishing and the underwater detecting now, which is the big thing, guys. It really is. Ace, thank you. 513, thank you. Yes, please do smash the like button. You can give me the middle finger, but it does not apply to Dan and Pappy, guys. I'm telling everyone that it's only directed toward me. They're much too nice. Chrissy, thanks for coming on in. 513, thank you. Bill Paparouse. Guys, I have to tell you what Bill means to me. Bill, when I had no home on YouTube, brand new, Bill took me in, introduced me to some people on his channel. He had, I don't know, 7 or 8 people. Now he has 70 people coming to his channel on lives. On top of it, I found out he was a world-class weightlifter.
Oh, wow.
On top of that, he's a metal detector. On top of that, he's one of the best people I've ever met on YouTube. And I will never not tell him what he means to me. Thank you very much, Bill. You are a great person to me here. Thank you so much. Lisa Elliott, thank you so much for being here. A Fisher person.
Oh yeah, for sure. Lisa Elliott, she's one of the mainstays in the community. They be out there on the water.
Exactly right. And everyone loves her. She comes in when she can, right? She's in a lot of the chats, but she's a big supporter as well. And I'm telling you, in the fishing community, it's tight. If you stand out and you make I'm telling you, you have to be pretty real with yourself.
Yeah, we're what you'd call pretty much a YouTube family.
Yep. And a big one too. It's a big one. Thank you very much, Lisa, for coming in. Adrian, I want to thank you for coming in. It's great. I know it's getting a little bit late in life and outside in the UK. Thank you very much for coming here. And I appreciate you making the trip here. We got Catfish King in here himself, Ernie Brown.
Ernie B, what's up, big
Yeah,
bro?
buddy. Good
Good
seeing
to see you,
pal.
my man.
Cheers, buddy. Hunting and stuff. Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm trying to get to the bottom. Guys, I may have to just go to the bottom. Oh my God, guys.
Hey, that's a good problem to have. That means we got a lot of friends out there, and if we get Antarctica on the map, we'll have 7 continents.
Georgienne says Steeler fans.
There you
Steeler
go.
fans. Yeah, see, I think see, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Pittsburgh, they're nuts, man.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
nuts for the
Hey,
sport, man.
We don't have a pro team. So you either pick Alabama or Auburn.
Well, there you go. I mean, yeah. And down south, a lot of it is sports. It's college teams. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I've never
that's
seen anything like it.
that's here too. But we still keep up with pro religiously. But there's a lot of Falcons fans, Saints fans. Then you got some Titans fans. But I don't really have a pro team.
WVU and Marshall around here.
Yep.
yeah, it's true. It's true. Creating change. Welcome on in.
Marshall's a good school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Creating change. Thank you, John from Portugal. John P. We love having you in here. We were just talking about you a few minutes ago.
So, John,
freaking
good to see you, my man.
Is in here, and he referenced you and your channel and how we met. Super Dave, thank you. Adrian, thank you. Bill Paparouse, thank you. Mark, thank you. John P. Great people in here. Nez, thank you. By the way, if anyone has a pet that they'd like to commission for drawing, Nez is the person for that. By the way, if you want to memorialize a pet, that's Nez, and she does a whole bunch of different artworks. Let me see here. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? John P. No, I think let me hit the bottom and then work my way up. We're at the bottom. Sarcastic Story. In Kentucky, we care about Kentucky Wildcat. Sarcastic Story Stacker. I have a funny. I walked into a dinner party, and I was standing across from Tubby, and I knew who Tubby was. He didn't know who I was, and he said he introduced himself, and he's a born again Christian. He's a very strong Christian man. And I'm sitting across the table, and he introduces himself, and guys, I the whole table almost disowned me. And he said, "You are?" And I introduced myself, and he said, "Fantastic, good to meet you." And I said, "And what do you do here?" And the whole table went dead silent. And I looked over him, and I said, "I'm talking to a legend. You're a legend, and I know who you are." I had to do it. And he came over and gave me a hug. He said, "That's pretty much the best one that got pulled on him." And he didn't have an idea that was being set up on him. But real kind person. And Kentucky Wildcat basketball, I want to tell you something. You don't mess with those fans.
No, Kentucky basketball, they live or die.
Yep.
For that, man.
Curbside Classic, welcome in from the UK. Thank you. Great channel, great content. Old cars, gassers, even old English cars, guys. Awesome. Let me see here. Thank you for coming on in. I'm trying to get to the bottom so we can eat peppers here, guys. I'm not trying to overlook anyone. Burkle's Cerakote, which I'm buying my knife from. And when I do it, I'm going to have him come up and explain. It's 100% custom made is what I'm having.
I got to represent my squad, though, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand totally. And I've never met anything, guys. I've never met anything like college fans down south. I've never seen anything
I
like
I used to get into it a lot more when I was younger. Now, it's a little bit different, but we still keep up with it. It's still fun to, tailgate and all that good stuff.
Right. Handicap Traveler, welcome on in. Handicap Traveler, he does obviously travel. I mean, I don't think it's polo, but he does travel, he does hikes, he does narration of the events he's in. Thank you for coming on in. I was just on his channel all last week. It's great watching your videos. I really enjoy you. You make those videos so nice and so warm. Thank you very much. Covers by CQ, sings a lot of Elvis songs and other popular cover songs too, guys. Thank you, CQ. Amanda, just chilling. We love Amanda. Thank you for coming on in. Content, I was just on her channel the other day, just clicking on a few things, just watching. It was great stuff, guys. I love it. Let me see. I heard Traveling Fools. Hey, by the way, Traveling Fools, I saw you were in here yesterday. And I missed you, and I wanted to recognize that because Traveling Fool, guys, I don't go into his channel much because I'm not here much. But his channel does a trivia, and they've got him and one other person typically that go through the trivia, and they have a whole bunch of people. If you're looking to in a night crowd, try Traveling Fools, guys. I think I gave him moderation. Would someone share Traveling Fools link? And I want to make sure I put that down. Thank you for coming in yesterday, and I apologize for not recognizing you. I walk in circles and stuff like that. No, I don't. But I mean, I just miss stuff. I just too busy yapping like right now. Let me see here. Guys, I'm calling it quits. Here's what I'm going to ask everyone in chat. If you see someone come in, warmly welcome them. Scott Oldfart Gaming. Chad Tomlinson, thank you very much for coming on in. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, we are at the bottom as far as I'm concerned right now. We've been going for 20 minutes. Catfish and Crappie, welcome on in, Mark.
Okay. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, my man.
Now,
cheers, brother.
I'm going to ask Traveling Fools. Traveling Fools, can you make a comment in chat? Traveling Fools, since I missed you yesterday. Traveling Fools, are you still here? Chat, we're going to pick between pepper number 1 and pepper number 2. Pepper number 1 and pepper number 2. Okay, great. You are going to tally the votes in the chat between pepper number 1 and pepper number 2. So everyone vote. Pepper 1 is our chocolate primatali. This is a color variant of the red primatali pepper. This is Jimmy Pickle. He isolated it, and I guess he grew it. This is the chocolate. I'm not sure about the red primatali. I'll ask about that because I think it came from someone else. But that's pepper number 1 is the chocolate primatali, estimated big one, 2.2. Let's just say 1.75 to 2.2 million. Pepper number 2 for all of us. I have a red primatali, about the same heat level, 1.75 to 2.2. What do you got there, Pappy?
I got a dragon's breath.
Oh. What's the dragon's breath estimate?
I'm not sure. Around the same amount. I'm figured.
2 million.
It's 2.48 million.
It's top 3 hottest pepper in the world, basically.
Yep. It is named after a Welsh dragon. It was by John. I think it's John Price and Tottingham Trent University. They were testing some plant food, and they grew that. And then Mark Smith, I believe, took that plant and tried to enter it in the best looking pepper plant category. And I don't know if I didn't see the winning, but that is how this plant, it wasn't grown for heat, believe it or not. It wasn't grown for heat. It just had it. Okay, so what are you doing, Dan?
I've got a pretty nice sized Carolina Reaper right here. And wow. that's a large one by my standards.
That's like a life preserver.
Yeah, that's from I got in touch with some people, Bohica Farms, South Carolina. They grew some Reapers and sent them down to me. And that is a giant, and it just looks terrible, but we're going to try it if that's our choice. That's the audience's choice. And we're primed up and ready, brother.
That's fantastic. So pepper number 1 is the brown one, the chocolate primatalis. Pepper number 2 are the red ones, and they're death peppers. This is a primatali, red primatali. The middle one is a dragon's breath, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the far right one on your screen is the Carolina Reaper.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Traveling Fools. Everyone in chat needs to vote 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 is the brown one. 2 is the you really don't like us and want us to die a slow, painful death with the red one.
Both peppers are brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they did eat them both, I would probably have to really step up my game, but maybe they won't pull that stunt again today.
43 in chat, guys. Thank you very much again.
Because we're actually doing a comparison today. We can only eat one, right?
Tiago from Brazil, welcome on in. Hey, Face the Ace, would you introduce and would you welcome Tiago in Portuguese, please?
Tiago, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Tiago, thank you very much for coming on in.
Hola.
Hola. So, fantastic. Tiago, thanks so much for coming on in. Tiago's from Brazil. He has a family. He sent the family here last show. And in return, we're going to return that. I've got to organize that with him. But he welcomed me in the house. Ace came in there and spoke Portuguese. Okay, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? Traveling Fools, is it 1 or 2? 1 or 2 Traveling Fools? Carlos, welcome on in, buddy. Good seeing you, Carlos. Carlos is another new follow. Guys, please welcome Carlos. Carlos, I believe you have a wrench, too. I believe I took care of that. Wow. Charlie, welcome on in. SE Wolverines, welcome on in. Man, we're just busting the numbers here, guys. Looks like 2. Okay, we're eating 2. We're eating the red peppers. Guys, I want to thank the chat for contributing to this. This makes it fun, right? You get to
bring the pain.
Okay, so this is a red Primatali. The middle one is the Dragon's Breath for Jeff, Pappy the Pod Destroyer, and Dan has a Carolina Reaper. You ready, guys?
Yeah, might as well be. Let's do it.
These are all about the same heat. Let's go.
Cheers. Oh man, this is a beast already.
That thing has a zip code to it. Hmm. Uh-oh. Dan, looked like it hit you.
Mm-hmm.
40 in the house, guys. Thank you, Traveling Fools, who did the honors today of tallying up the chat. Thank you again for your understanding when I miss someone, guys. It's not intentional. All right. Pappy, where are you at, buddy?
I'm climbing. I'm at about a 4 in climbing.
Boy, I'm going to tell you, that's a doozy of a pepper you grew.
Woo! Yeah, Dragon's Breath is top tier.
Dan, how are you?
Especially if you grew it, my man.
I'm telling you, I don't know what he mixes in there. He uses a canoe paddle. That's what he told me. Dan, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. My face is on fire, though.
43 in the house, guys.
Starting to burn. Tongue's at a 1. Upper body's at a 2. Heat's starting to rise. Overall body temp's starting to rise. Starting to perspire a pretty good bit.
I've gone blind now.
Are you still going? Oh, I can tell, Pappy. This is hitting you hard, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Take a breath.
Yeah, Dragon's Breath is ruthless.
That has no mercy in it at all.
No, no mercy. Hang time. Dragon's Breath has probably the biggest hang time that I've ran into.
Pappy, where are you at 1 to 10?
I'm about a 5 or 6.
Woo, doggy.
And climbing.
Dan, how about you?
I'm pretty comfortable. I'm actually only about at a 1. Tongue's not really burning. Face is sweating. I'd say tongue's at probably a 1 and face burning. I'd say I'd probably at a 2 heat level.
Okay. Pappy, you look like you're suffering here bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ronnie, welcome on in. Dave, thank you for being here. Freaking fabulous. Thank you. Jesse has special needs. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you very much.
What's up, Jesse? Good to see y'all.
Yeah, it's awesome having you here, buddy.
Yes, Jesse. Thank y'all. Well, another thing I got to thinking, I ate a pretty hot pepper Tuesday. I ate the JP yesterday, and then I ate that Reaper today. And I'm still burning up, but it's not killing me like usual. So and it may be because I didn't really prep that hard, but I did eat a pretty good meal before.
Okay, so yesterday's JP Piranha and today's Carolina Reaper. Give us an estimate, a comparison.
I would say my honest assessment is I'm pretty comfortable right now with that pepper, but that was grown by two different growers. Now that pepper is still very hot. That Reaper I just ate, it's very, very hot. But for whatever reason, that JP yesterday, my tongue, just the burn on the surface of my tongue was more pain than I wanted to endure. Today I'm pretty comfortable, but yesterday I was hurting pretty bad.
Okay, talk to us, Pappy.
This
Torch
one
you,
hurts
welcome.
me. This one hurts.
Do you need to get something like water or something?
I'm okay right now.
I'm telling you, you look like you're fighting yourself right now.
Yeah, this one hurts.
Are you at a 7?
Yeah, at least.
Wow. Take a breath.
Hey, I
Just
believe
breathe.
it, man. I believe it. The Dragon's Breath has taken me the only one I ate last year took me to my limit. So I can totally understand. That'll probably be the next one I try in the next few days. I'm gonna try exactly the one that you grew,
Yeah.
and I know it's gonna throw me for a loop, brother. I know it is.
Welcome on in, Chad. Polar Bear, thank you very much.
Polar
Mark,
Bear, good to see you, my man.
Catfish and Crappie, great seeing you. Mark, thank you for being here, bud. John P., love having you. Carlos, thank you very much. For our UK contingent who are loyalists out there, guys, Mucky Mick and Nick, they have a fishing show on Saturday. I will share that out again tomorrow. It's the best fishing show ever, and it lasts about 3 or 4 hours. They're the absolute best entertaining couple. They just work well together. Thank you, Pappy. Talk to us.
It's still hurting. It's burning the back of my throat and on my tongue. My lips is tingling. My whole head's on fire.
Okay, so this is much worse estimated than the JP Piranha.
Yeah.
Guys, what you see here is a person that does peppers struggling.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Breath is brutal.
It is a tough pepper.
Yeah. And right when I thought I was out of the woods, guess what?
It bites you again.
Right here, just like that Reaper always does, guts are starting to grumble a little bit. It knows it just ate something it didn't.
Carlos, what you're watching?
Mouth's okay. Face is still on fire.
Right.
And now I can start feeling it starting to burn the old going down the hatch.
I think the only other pepper that I would like to have had Bruce here for is the Apocalypse Scorpion, right? But that would have made the top 4 peppers probably.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe a 5th person, the JP Piranha would have been the top 4 or 5 peppers. Guys, the Dragon's Breath. Let me give Jeff some credit here. The Dragon's Breath, originally not grown for heat, blew the scales away. Yeah. And I think that we all agree that the Dragon's Breath is a very special pepper.
Yes, it is.
And I think Pappy just took another one for the team.
Oh, yeah.
Pappy, you look like you're recovering a little bit.
Yeah.
So tell me, what was the highest number you got up to, you believe?
Probably a 7 or 8.
Wow.
Wow, that's a burn.
Yeah, we may be talking about something that's 2.5 million right here.
Yeah. Not that I can tell, but
because I've seen you down some hot stuff, and for it to throw you for a loop, I know it's got to be packing a punch.
The Jeff always takes one for the team, and then Dan does it right next, guys. And I'm telling you, when Dan comes on the show, he's an entertainer. When Jeff comes on the show, he's I told him before he came on, I think he's one of those guys that takes and pushes himself a lot. He's very quiet, but you could tell he took this pepper. He didn't have to eat this one. How are you doing, Pappy? You doing okay?
Yeah, doing okay.
So back of your throat burnt like normal, right?
Uh-huh.
How about your stomach? How about your
stomach's doing okay? Throat's burning. Roof of my mouth. Tongue's not burning like it was on the JP Piranha. It's burning.
But I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
I noticed that as well. That's one thing that I wanted to document today. Yesterday we were comparing Reaper and Piranha. The Reaper today set my body afire. Tongue wasn't in as much pain, but I sat there and chewed it up really good. But
Right.
still, that JP Piranha, for whatever reason, had me more uncomfortable on my tongue than anywhere else. And today it's more or less just the overall burn throughout the body.
The one of the great things about what you're not realizing here, guys, if you have a jalapeno, it's in a category so far below these peppers.
Yeah.
That you can get that little sting on your tongue, that little bite.
Yeah.
This is the bite that stays there for 10 minutes. And Pappy, it was growing.
Yeah.
It was growing. And
was
that's the
nuclear.
scary part. You couldn't get out of it, could you? If you did this, you couldn't get out of it.
No, once you go, that's it.
It's over then.
Great seeing you, Torchy.
It's a mental. I don't want to get all philosophical here, but it's a mental battle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eating a whole pepper because the whole thing is it's going to test you, and you do it, and we do it for entertainment, but it's also a little bit of a rush. And like I said, I like growing the stuff and sharing it out. But Pappy, I'm telling y'all, man, I thought I could grow some hot stuff. The stuff he sent me is as hot or hotter. So watch out for this dude.
Now I'm going to ask you a tough question, Pappy. Of all the peppers you've ever had, now because you've gotten smoked twice, and you took it on yourself. It wasn't like you were asked to do it. By the way, guys, on the panel here, whenever we have a panel show, we always do the number of peppers that everyone agrees to. It's not a show up the other person show. And Pappy has total control of what he does. All of us do.
Yeah.
As a group, because we're friends. Now, if you had to rate this pepper right now, of all the peppers you've ever eaten, put it in its place. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
It's hard to say.
You'd need another one or two of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I look at
it. Like I say, that one JP Piranha that I had there last week or whenever it was really, really set me on fire. But this one set me on fire hotter than the one last night did.
And that's hard to imagine because you were in some pain last night too.
He powered through it today, brother.
Torchy, what you just saw, you saw Pappy the Pod Destroyer in the middle eat probably one of the top 5 hottest peppers in the world.
Yeah.
Estimated 2.48 million. Dan's pepper, the Carolina Reaper, ranges from 1.4 to 2.2 million. Its average pepper heat is 1.64 million. And Dan, where would you rate that pepper, the Carolina Reaper pepper, of all the peppers right now? Just this is not official. This is kind of us just talking.
The one that I just consumed there, I would probably put it in the top 15 individual peppers that I've ever eaten. I've ate a few that are hotter. The species as a whole is actually hotter, but I would rate that Carolina Reaper. It's a little bit different burn than the JP, but in terms of ability to handle the heat, I would say I was able to handle that giant Reaper a little bit better than the Piranha. But I would say Scoville range are about on the same plane.
Excellent. That's a great evaluation, guys. I think we've all come to the understanding that it's pretty hard to evaluate a pepper one time, and
right.
I think what we got to do is we got to take that into our consideration here, because you can have different peppers, you can have different days of your feeling, how you prepped, all that stuff. Torchy, it's great seeing you. Mark, great seeing you.
I've got one quick comment to add.
Yep. Go ahead.
Been doing super hots for about 3 years. I got serious about it when I started running with y'all a couple years ago. And out of all the peppers that I've eaten in my super hot career, the dragon's breath that I got from Pappy was probably pound for pound the most brutal pepper I've ever eaten. And I've ate some hot ones that have me to my limit. The dragon's breath, I was mentally prepared and I prepped, but it still gave me a run for my money. I was trying to hold it together that life.
Yeah, and I think guys,
to me, the dragon's breath, if you can find a hotter pepper, good luck.
Pappy, what were you going to say?
Ground level yet? Just
let me show this to Mark real quick.
You haven't hit ground level yet, Pappy?
no, I'm still about a one or two.
Boy, that took you for a ride, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was the space shuttle there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That is the Saxon poster?
Oh, yeah. Mark said,
is
is that a Saxon poster? I said, oh, yeah. It's when they toured in 81. I got that offline years ago. That Saxon's one of my favorite bands.
Pappy, are you okay? That's what George is.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think, Pappy, honestly, I think there's a moment there when you were like, is this going to stop?
Yeah.
But I want to tell you something. You've come so far that I think if that was your first pepper, I think that would have totally melted you down. I think you handled that great. I think you did a great job.
Yeah, if you gave a dragon's breath to the average Joe, he'd probably be in the ER.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean to be tough, but that's just the truth. It could send you into shock, really.
Jamie, thank you for being here. Nez, thank you for being here. Nick, Mick, thank you. CQ, thanks, Sarcastic Storage Sacker, for being here. All right, so SE Wolverines, thank you very much. Guys, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat here. I think Pappy needs to go jump. Oh, we have Sunday Dinner Chef. Thank you very much, Sunday Dinner Chef. Welcome on in. Thank you for coming here. Make sure you subscribe to all the panelists here, guys, if you would. I'm curious. Sarcastic Storage Stacker is a big heat person. Sarcastic, which pepper do you think is the hottest? I'm curious. Let me see here, guys. I just I want to make sure we get to the bottom.
Water will dilute it a little bit, but it spreads the heat around.
Sarcastic says that Reaper's going to have something to say in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna after this. I'm making some fettuccine and some sauce and stuff. So
good for
you.
I'm
gonna bulk up.
Yeah, and Pappy, keep breathing. That's what Torchy says. Guys, Pappy took this risk himself, and I think, if I have to say, I really think he did a great job on this. And
yes, he did.
When you get up to an 8, those are not the 8's not where you want to be, guys.
No,
8's not where you want to be.
Mm-mm.
No, that's all. If I was at 8, it'd be borderline panic level for me.
You kept sitting down. I would have been standing up. Guys, we cannot ask for anything other than this. There's 100 million channels out there, and you chose 43 of you are still in the house, guys. 43 of you stayed here and joined us today. Probably 100 in total, guys. I want to say this for myself, and I'll let the other two speak for themselves. It means a great deal that you make the show part of it because of your comments. Dan, Pappy, go ahead and say something to the chat, and then we'll let it go. Robert Gramps, welcome on in.
Thanks,
Go
everybody.
ahead, Pappy.
And watching this, I'm glad you do.
Oh, yeah.
Glacier Shark, I want you to come up here one day. You can have one of your dried peppers. You can have a quarter of it. I want to eat a whole one. We'll do it with you because we respect you.
Hey, we're not trying to be tough guys or anything like that. It's just part of the experience. It's a little bit of adrenaline rush. Like I said, the fact that I get to grow something out here and share it with my friends across the country, and then y'all come in from different continents. Even I know some over in England, it's probably early in the morning. Y'all are getting up and taking your time out, and I appreciate that. And I know Johnny does too, and Pappy. Thank y'all.
What I mean, Glacier, is you can eat any pepper you want to. You don't have to eat what we're eating. Just we'd love to have you on the show.
For
Out of
sure.
respect for what you do.
Yeah, Glacier's a good dude. He's out there on the grind.
He is on the grind, absolutely. Guys, I think we've got everyone in chat, and I want to respect everyone's time because we have people up now at 10 o'clock at night. MHIS, welcome on in. Dallas, welcome on in. Dallas Leppert, welcome on in.
Dallas, good to see you, brother.
Yeah, he's been a friend of mine for a long time, and I
Yeah,
appreciate
he's a
Digging
good
with
dude.
Deej. Guys, Digging with Deej is a great community leader. She has a great channel. She digs for bottles, does some metal detection also. But Deej is someone I truly respect on this platform. She does what she says. She stands up for what she believes is right. And she's a good person, guys. And when you find that combination, you stay with them. Deej, it's awesome having you here.
Thank you.
Okay, so summary, we had we got Cho's pepper number 2. Mine was simple pepper. It was a Primatali red. Pappy took one for the team. He ate one of the worst peppers ever, Dragon's Breath, that he grew himself. He should have known better, and it put him up to an 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Pappy, give a summary for all the people that just came in, how close to death you were, because that was
touch
amazing.
and go there for a minute.
Yeah. But you know, guys, if it means anything, both Dan and I recognize what Pappy went through, and he handled it like a beast. It was really well done. Bud.
Maximum brutality. The Dragon's Breath is just like, it's like if you really went out in the yard and tried to face an actual dragon, you know.
Yeah.
Tom Garvey, the chef, welcome on in. Guys, we're going to cut it off at that. If we missed you, we'll get you tomorrow. We got 37 in the house. We've been on for almost an hour, and I want to thank the 2 guests. Most importantly, I want to thank our moderators for keeping this place safe.
Yep.
All the people I spoke to tonight in previous to the show, special honor to you for making an extra effort. Just know that I recognize it, and you make a difference, a huge difference in this channel. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great night.